Welcome to day 21 of the Daily Valhalla series. Let's go to work because Jill needs her money. Alright, Jill. Let's go to work. Wednesday, December 28th. Good evening. Jill, I want to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's Eve, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the door? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. She doesn't want the dog thing. Oh, forget Jill. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how critical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyways, let's start. Same music, let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. The guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did someone finally fly here? Did someone fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There was lots of weird explosions noises throughout the night, but as far as I understand, those were made by flying drones or something like that. So it flew by here. I think you know what made that noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while though, I must say. To remain in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get that far away. Now give me a Mars blast. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, all blended. This guy comes in assuming, bossing us around. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. Really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Jeff, please make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to be like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe that I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. Whoa. Are you telling me boss enjoys her strong drinks? That's crazy. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Suplex. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All the rocks. Next. Here. Good stuff. Like the less burning but punchier power driver. So your face looks like somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie and you are... I'm Ingram. Anyways, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file that did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejections that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection. Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does that expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and give a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a hell of pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes and your gums and your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What do you have me, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. A gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Let's loosen him up a bit. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I added a couple of extras in his actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all their other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the price of not having nanomachines in the body outweighs the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed or have you been adding them over time? over time, either by getting a much needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that twice. Shut up. Seems like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough, that guy tries the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Oh my god. Joe, please. Oh my god. Here. Dude, you have a pretty sense of humor. You have such a pretty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in a court for all day for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst will make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, they make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I should have reinforced that behavior. I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all, but there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held on her. I admired her as much as others admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. God damn, Emma has been through some stuff. You haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not like I still hold a grudge against her, but rather that Diana said... The Diana? Who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hadn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I helped her, she made sure not to fix that impression. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out on my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. I didn't realize she had lashes until now. As do I. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give me a brandini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Brandini. Hopefully Alma helps Jill with the story. It sounds like she will. It sounds like Mom. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Ooh. Oh hell no. This is a story of a girl who grew disillusions with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With the time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sisters would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after that girl went to college and said sister looked for a job, the sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking amazing job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. Oh my god. I'm trying to pay attention to the story, but Anna, I swear to god, the girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held in her high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your elder sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Let's get her a big beer for that outburst that Jill did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. Thanks. Tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Laura introduced me to her as her sister-in-law. She got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both big and little sisters, if you don't grant the little girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Why, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Oh, I didn't really get the sales off of Jill, huh? It sounds chilly today. Jill, the kids are looking for you. Oh shit. Hey. Ah, Norma. You. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Dude, she thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Aw, so responsible, Joe. I kind of pissed Mama and told her about the pressure he was putting on me. And she said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me it would be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go through the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you're right, I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey Joe, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding Jane, please. On it. A bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3. We can now have Jill spending her own money because we could barely afford. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against it directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character. Dunno. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Joe? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve me a beer, please? Sure. Why is she laughing at the bartender? Tender. 4. Thanks. Would you line up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There. She changed the UI. What else did she change? Was that it? She changed the UI. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Nobody expects the Dorth in question. Dorth Inquisition, Dorth Inquisition, Dorth Inquin. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Next me, please. Honey. Ah, hey, Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Totally, you can't just come in with that. Let's put it that much. Oh, it's aged. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave, what? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so you do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyways, I'm off for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Becky? Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll buy them and put all of us at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Joe, mind if I ask a silly question? You see my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? So let's go big back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Ramonov treatment? Or was it the Romaneko-Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on the fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, the research had a bit of a rocky story. When it got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point they can make or break the whole thing, not to mention Zebitsu Corp record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stankovic. Was it Stankovic? Let's call him Stankovic for now. He's the businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Devenkovic funded the research and thus removed his first wife off herself and her daughter. Oh, offered herself. Oh my god. I was like, Jesus. As test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl Sylvia Stankovic didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird plot. Parents made their unborn children go through their certification procedure even if they had no ailments at all. All because of one particular girl whose life got saved through the treatment because of media darting for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born, and their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of the parents obsessed with those cat-like creatures. The thought quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomers just started to be used for people with protrusions instead of the parents. Keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Yeah? You didn't think that those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somewhat connected to the facial and ear muscle, thus they can move like cats and react to their mood, but in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It's still surprising me a bit though. The biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears and a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? I'd say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry about it, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. Keep in mind I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusion because of a certification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, what? Yeah, the guy's name was Stankovic. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stankovic was around my age when I was a teen. There was some TV specials featuring her, and I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. When I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm off for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. How much money does she have? I think we could barely make it. Rent is due on the 30th. Okay, I think you've been talking a lot with the Alma girl. You jealous? Oh yeah, pretty sure Jill could barely make the funds. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of humans. Is this the same thing? Oh. I see. And sex is amazing laugh. Don't even get me started. Wow. Gods be praised for first silly law. For first silly law I'm in for. Wearing socks with scandals in public is now a crime. I think that title has all we had to know. BTC closing 40% bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic trouble in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on the way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational business in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact on our earnings, and we can't continue in the red. A PR representative told AE. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Oh yeah, this. Late to the party argument tonight. This one. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy, self-deprecation thread. Don't trust in white nights and don't go after 5 PM unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring your portable chat everywhere. You'll have a lineup for flour. Oh, well. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter from what? But I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough of this. So come here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyways? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do all I can. Yeah. Airlines are leaving the city. LOL. Soon won't be able to escape. Can I get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Okay. Well, that is day 21 of the Daily Valhalla. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!